Hey everyone, DINO MONOXELOS with you here. Okay, check this out. Let's get a close-up here. That's right, this is the brand new PF-800. The PF-800 is the latest addition to Ampeg's widely popular Portaflex series. The PF-800 delivers the superior performance of Ampeg's Portaflex series bass heads in an ultra-compact 800-watt design. Perfect for all you power-hungry bassists out there that demand uncompromising Ampeg tone and flexibility. Plug into any one or two of our Portaflex bass cabs for a vintage-style rig that's extremely portable, powerful, and absolutely Ampeg. The front of the PF-800 lays out exactly like the PF-500, packed with tons of features like a variable 10-to-1 compressor, foot-switchable mute, 3-band rotary EQ with a 5-position mid-range selector switch, as well as Ampeg's famous ultra-high and ultra-low switches, variable effects loop, and of course, mini headphone out and stereo in jacks for silent practice and play along with your favorite tunes. The back of the PF-800 is just as impressive and is also packed with tons of cool features like a switchable power section so you can run your PF-800 no matter where you are in the world, variable speed fan that is ultra quiet, Neutrik speak on out, FX end and returned, preamp out and power amp in, and a tuner out. Pre and post EQ selector switches, as well as 0 and -40 dB selector switches for the balanced XLR line out, make going into a front of house system or mixing console a breeze. The PF-800 is rated at 800 watts at 4 ohms and 400 watts at 8 ohms, and weighing in at just under 12 pounds, the PF-800 is the biggest, baddest Portaflex yet. Another cool feature about the PF-800 is that it's completely compatible with our flip-top design cabinets like the PF-210HE or the PF-115HE. It simply bolts to the same foot pattern as our PF-500. Okay, so as I was saying, if you're familiar with the preamp on the PF-500 or any of our Pro Series preamps, you're going to be right at home with the PF-800. So I'm plugged into the PF-800, EQ set flat, I've got my gain structure set up so I've got the right amount of signal going into the amp. The bass I'm using is a 5-string Lakeland Joe Osborne with EMG pickups. I've got both pickups wide open. I've got the tone control wide open as well. So this is just completely flat into the PF-800. So that's completely flat. Now on the PF-800 as well as the 500, I like to bring the bass up just a little bit to add a little warmth to the amp. So I'm gonna bring the bass up to about 3 o'clock. So again, with a 3-band rotary EQ on the PF-800, everything is very intuitive. Mid-range control, 5-band frequency selector switch for the mid-range, treble, and then of course ultra-high and ultra-low. So I'm just going to tweak the preamp a little bit more here. I'll engage the ultra-high and ultra-low. You can hear the difference. If I want to give it a slap sound. Okay, take the ultra-high and ultra-low back out. So far I've had the compressor completely off. We haven't been getting any compression. If I turn it all the way up to 10-1 compression, you'll hear the difference. So you can dial in everything from just a little bit of squish to all full out complete squash. Okay, that's with it about a quarter of the way up. If I turn it full up, we'll hear the difference. And I'm slamming the strings pretty hard. I don't know if you can hear it coming through my lav mic, but I am hitting the strings pretty hard. If I turn the compressor all the way back off. So I'll mess around with the preamp a little bit more, ultra high and ultra low back in, bass engaged, mid-range turned up a little bit, treble is still set flat. take the ultra high out. And then I'll go back to completely flat. So for you power hounds out there that just need all the power and volume you can get in a small package, the PF-800 is the next step in the evolution of the Portaflex series from Ampeg. But hey, don't take my word for it. Like I say, these videos are here merely for a reference point for you guys to start at. Get out to your local dealers and check these amps out for yourselves. Let your ears do the deciding. Until next time, folks, my name's DINO MONOXELOS. Like I always say, play more bass.